Ghosts es una comedia estadounidense adaptada de la serie británica del mismo nombre. Unos recién casados neoyorquinos heredan una casa de campo de la tía abuela de la novia solo para descubrir que está habitada por fantasmas de diferentes épocas de la historia estadounidense que murieron en la propiedad. Asher Grodman es Trevor Lefkowitz, el fallecido más reciente de los fantasmas, un corredor de bolsa rico, mujeriego y fiestero que murió en el 2000 de un ataque al corazón, provocado por una dosis accidental de drogas mientras no llevaba pantalones. Only in acting you get to hear the phrase, you're gonna be a pantsless ghost who can only interact with the world through the limited use of his index finger and still be professional about it. I want to know what were your first reactions were when you were learning about your character.
Well, I mean, I was auditioning, so my first reaction, I don't even think I clocked the pant thing. I mean, I clocked it. I knew it was happening, but I had so many other problems to deal with, like getting the job and doing the audition and all that.
Sure.
And I wasn't even thinking about that. Early on, it was a little bit of a comfort because I had never really done a comedy before. So I was like, all right, if I mess something up, they'll just pull a little wide shot and get it. Everyone can have a chuckle.
Get your improv chops on it.
Yeah. But you know, I think I did have an awareness that this is a unique job because of the writing and because of the concept of the show. And you mentioned the BBC and what they came up with. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, 22, 23 years. And I've auditioned for a lot of things. And I have not gotten a lot of things. And I don't think there's anything that I've ever auditioned for that I would rather have over the one I got. So I just got so lucky. Very grateful for Trevor and ghosts in my life.
Este actor es más que un fantasma sin pantalones. Se graduó en cine e inglés en la Universidad de Columbia en 2010 y también tiene una maestría en Bellas Artes del American Conservatory Theater de San Francisco. También ha actuado en La Ley y el Orden, House of Cards, Chicago Med y Succession. In life you get two roads to wisdom, as they say. You have the academic path and you have life's own experiences, you know, where you learn the ropes and everything. You have both, man. You have an MFA, you have a background in film, English, and you have acted in what can be arguably a huge chunk of some of the most important television shows in history. So how does those two things make you back here today?
That's a great question. No one's really, God, you got some great questions. Damn. It's funny. You would think that a show with a Viking and a hippie and a guy with no pants and a guy with an arrow in his neck would be like light froth. But a lot of the stuff like that training and MFA and kind of learning your craft, like all that stuff still applies. And I look at my castmates, it takes that kind of like that higher education and curious study to make even the things that seem very easy and very clowny work. It's
you have to walk
comedy is hard, man. Comedy is harder than drama.
Uninvited Thorfinn.
Hey, man, this is a non-violent protest.
Hey. Not anymore. Come here.
Ooh, that's yummy. Are you gonna finish smelling that?
I'm gonna make you my little...
What do you think would have happened to Trevor had he not died? Because, you know, he would have gotten through the 2008 crisis, COVID, cryptocurrency, being in Wall Street. And what would have happened to him?
He didn't know about, he died before 9/11. He didn't know any of that stuff. I still think like the core of the guy is still the core of the guy. I think he'd still be, you know, life of the party, center of the crowd. You know, he'd still be having a good time.
He was spared, man.
Yeah, he was spared.
Yeah. Man, thank you very much for your time. It's been a blast talking to you.
Thanks for having me, man.
Ha 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 ha!